Alright, biology students. Let's talk about something that half of mammals walk around with every day, but hardly anyone ever really wonders about. Why do male mammals have such unique anatomy? Across the animal kingdom, all males have a mission: spread their DNA, which means deliver sperm. But the way they do it, that's where things get interesting. Most male mammals, including humans, have two specialized external organs, the scrotum and the penis. But here's a curveball. While the function is the same across species, the design can be wild. Let's start with the scrotum. In humans, it's that pouch of skin hanging out below the abdomen, and its main job is to house the testicles. Now, why are the testicles outside the body instead of tucked safely inside? Turns out, sperm like it cool. The internal body temperature is just too hot for sperm to develop properly, so the testicles take a little trip outside the abdominal cavity just before birth. A journey called testicular descent. Fun fact, each testicle rests in its own mini cavity within the scrotum, separated by a wall. That way, if one gets infected, the other has backup. Plus, each cavity is lined with a slippery membrane, the tunica vaginalis, which stops things from getting sticky in there. But there's more to the scrotum than just being a protective pouch. It's got built-in climate control. The outer skin is backed up by smooth muscle, called the dartos, and skeletal muscle, the cremaster. These muscles work like biological thermostats. When it's cold, they contract and pull the testicles closer to the body, keeping things warm. When it's hot, they relax and let the testicles hang further away. Staying cool is the name of the game. This temperature control is so important, sperm can't be made unless testicular temperatures are around 2 degrees Celsius cooler than the rest of your body. This reflex, called the cremasteric reflex, can actually be triggered by all sorts of things: chilly weather, a cold pool, or even a brush along the upper thigh. Pretty amazing, right? Now, the anatomy of the scrotum isn't the only thing that varies across species. Some animals take it to the next level. For example, male vervet monkeys. They have bright blue scrotal sacs, which are basically like neon signs to attract females. And tomcats? Their penises have spines on the head. Sounds weird, but it helps stimulate egg release in the female. Alright, shifting gears, let's talk about the penis. In mammals, it's a dual-purpose organ. First, it gets rid of urine through the urethra, but the real headline act is reproduction, delivering sperm to the female. Here's where things get cleverly customized. For successful reproduction, the penis has to fit into the female reproductive tract. In humans, the shape of the penis matches the shape of the entrance. Think circle fitting into a circle. If it were shaped like a square or triangle, well, things would get awkward fast. So, while the basic job stays the same, spread those genes, the details are as unique as the species themselves. From blue scrotums to spiny surprises, there's a fascinating story behind every structure. Next time you're studying anatomy, remember, everything's got a purpose, even if it's a little weird. Thanks for watching. Biology is awesome.